If you're struggling to get your vocals to sit in the mix, you're going to want to watch this because I'm going to break down my mix right here and show you everything that I did to get the vocals to sound like this. I still need you. How'd you move on? The first thing that I did for these vocals is I threw on a limiter, and this is basically just acting as a noise gate and removing any background noise from like your computer or maybe a fan that's running. Just take some of that out. And then obviously we got auto tune. This is just a style preference. You don't have to add this. After that, I added an EQ, and there was a lot of problems in the recording, so I took out some of those frequencies. Well, so basically I'm taking one compressor with a fast attack high ratio. Basically this is just taking the peaks of the vocal and bringing them down so that the next compressor doesn't have to work as hard. And it's just called a glue compressor, and this is kind of just smoothing out the vocal after we already dipped those peaks. And then, yeah, after that, I felt like there was way too much going on in the mid-range. I didn't want to necessarily EQ it all out, so I used a multi-band compressor. After that, I threw on fresh air just for a little bit of brightness. This is pretty extreme for fresh air, I'm not gonna lie, but like, again, everything just depends on the context of the mix. I still felt like the vocal was drowning out a little bit, so I went and threw on some slight saturation by Softube, and then after that I ran those into sibilance, which is just a de-esser, and then some very subtle stereo widening. You have to be careful with this or else it just messes everything up. If you would like me to personally mix your vocals, then check out the link in the description. I just opened up my very own mixing service. Basically all you do is just submit your beat and your vocals, and I'll mix them myself within 48 hours.